upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Into the air right away is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, often to great success.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen going to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 more yards.
Allen going to change this at the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Alert!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Browns nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Got it.
Here's
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
19 tight. Ready? Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready?
2nd and 10. And they'll run it here. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. Let's go now. Check. Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Get it. 60 by 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And that's complete to Adams. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
All 52. Look out.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now Allen going to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Allen going to run with it. It's complete to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Down to the 25. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
2nd and 8. at the Browns' 25-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And now an audible here into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Bills have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Viking 18! Viking 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Bills 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Regular.
Again, it's Cook. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Alert!
Throwing now is Allen. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
At the 22-yard line.
Pass 85.
Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Tight.
Here's Allen. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Come. 56.
Now Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook from 6 yards away. And the Bills are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Bills 17. Browns 14.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll set up a throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line.
18 cards.
Hands it off out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably...
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On the jump.
The Browns drive about to get started. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What's that?
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 9. Allen going to change the look here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Browns 14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Check, check.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Ready,
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
ready. Craft all 80. Seven Pirates, 18.
Back to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go now. Look at my feet. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, second and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Ready, break. Trap 50, trap 50. Here we go.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Browns 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Allen going to change this at the line. Second and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 3 yards to
I see
go.
the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll run it. Here's Cook. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Allen. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Browns 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
38. Browns 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Now Allen going to change it up.
At the 34-yard line.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Now they'll change things up. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he's got it to about the 40. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kyle Pitts with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Browns.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Come on. Back on 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Browns 35.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And the Bills, first down.
56, 56.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Caught on the right side by Adams. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a third down and 3.
Makes it third and 3.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Middle. Here we go.
Allen from the gun on third down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Off 52. Ready? What's up?
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and
A free
10.
safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's Cook again. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Pass 10. Wide 80! What's that?
A toss to Cook.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Score Bills 52, Browns 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
The Browns drive about to get started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Ready, ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Round 80.
They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And they will take a knee here.